That door and this space, I'm not doing it justice. Completely burnt out.
Oh, hi. So I legit don't know how this is all gonna work out.
I'm in the gym.
It's motivational, but it might give you, like, what do you call it, inspiration to give you some type of thoughts for something new.
Anytime. You ready? Yeah, man. I'll be right back. Leave the car running. Okay. Don't be too long. You know they out here. Yeah, I know, man. I'm not planning on it. Okay.
Nobody.
Make this quick. In and out. Here we go.
Actually get some work in.
Alright, listen up. I came here for courage, now give it up. And I ain't leaving till I say it's enough. And I ain't trying to rough anybody up. I'm just trying to feed my family. I understand you really don't understand. I don't want to be the last man standing. And I ain't even a robber or a bandit. But please don't force my hand. Just hand over the courage, I demand it. I don't play games, I cause damage. But I'ma need your help so I can manage to get out here before doubt and fear come into the scene. Because they out here trying to stop me when I'm sloppy, or if I take too long. Oh no.
Alright, so this is the Flying J shower. When I ain't got nowhere else to go, you can build up shower points by getting by fueling up. So I fuel up a few times and then I'm able to get a free shower. So they got showers here. This is what it looked like. Okay, so actually it's pretty decent. It's pretty clean in here. I usually bring my own soap, but I mean it's fairly decent inside. So you get to kind of chill in here to give you some towels and stuff to get everything done. While I'm sitting here, I'm literally trying to refinance my truck loan because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. The information right now, because I got that Super Duty F-350. Okay, DRW, SRW, I don't even know what that means. Whatever. Lariat, I got the Lariat. So Lariat, 4-wheel drive, super cab, 8-box. Alright, so finally got changed up, got showered up, man. Whew. Ate some Subway. Didn't even record that. Didn't even record that, man. My brain is, I'm just trying to, man. Hey, so then I get lost on YouTube for a hot second, for like a good 20 minutes, just looking at other creators, and I'm like, people are dope, dude. Like, people make some pretty incredible content sometimes, and I'm like, yo. It's crazy because when I look at it, I know I could get there. And that's what kind of excites me. Because it's like, here's the thing, right? I know there are people out there much, much, much better than me at a lot of different things. But that does not, I repeat, that does not discount the fact that I don't think I'm ridiculously incredible. Like, it's crazy. I'm trying to, as I was thinking about that, I literally was trying to think about, I'm like, what is that? What really is that? And it's based off of what I've seen myself do. Like, just me versus me previously. I see what I have done and what my personal bests have been and where I have escalated, and that's what gives me that feeling. It's not compared to the other people that are online that are like doing, because there's some people who I'm like, yo, that edit style was crazy. and I try to figure out like, okay, how would I be able to incorporate that? It's all beneficial, man. You gotta have a beneficial mindset. You gotta have a mindset where you really can look at somebody else and be like, yo, that was cold. That was really, really dope. And just leave it at that. Like, the jealousy, I mean, sometimes I go like, dang, how did they do that? And it just fuels, for me, it just fuels me to want to get better. And it fuels my curiosity, and it fuels like wonder. I don't understand jealous people. I truly do not. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Or insecure people. I don't get it, man. It's like I know I was there at a certain point. I know I was there at a certain point, but it never was jealous of. It was always how. That was my question. How are they doing these things? It didn't really have anything to do with them personally. It was more of, how do I figure out to do that, to replicate that? That's all it ever was. I used to get talked about in school. I've said this on plenty different other videos. I used to get talked about in school, my clothes, my face. It's a lot of stuff that used to happen that when people would laugh, my main question was, how are they getting them to laugh? It wasn't really the fact that they were talking about me. It was because I didn't get it. That was the only thing that bothered me, really. It never was, why are they talking about me? It's, how are they making this funny? That was the main question in my head. And I think if you come from a standpoint of curiosity all the time, a lot of stuff can't bother you. And I'm just realizing now that that's what I was doing. That's how I was operating. That's wild. I don't know if anybody else operate like that. That's really, really interesting. That's really, really interesting. That's the first time I've identified that out of myself. So yeah. But yeah, I'm doing this real quick. I got jam on the edits, man. What time is it? It's it's 7:13. I'm gonna have to go. I just dropped off a load, and I don't know if I'm gonna have one for tomorrow. I gotta be home in 2 days. I gotta figure this out. Like, I gotta figure something out. I'm like 20 hours away from the crib. I gotta figure something out. So see y'all. Hey, so got woke up early, 4 in the morning. It was like, you gotta hurry up, go to this place. It's like 7 hours away. Try and make it. I'm like 10:04. Sometimes that's how it is. Gotta try and get to distances quickly. You gotta leave immediately. So even though it's 7 hours away, and it's like, man, it's 7 hours away. Every minute counted at that point, because it's 7 hours away. So that's what I'm on right now. So yeah, I was planning on editing in the morning because I thought I was gonna have some time, but now I done pushed myself back. So I had to try and figure it out on the fly. Panoramic Lifestyle, Anytime Studios. You know what? I'm actually a little sick, but it don't matter because you still gotta work. Okay, adventure time. So sometimes I can't record where I go. I be in back rooms and stuff like that, man. So I can't really show y'all a lot of footage sometimes. So forgive me if you just are seeing me like this. But we're at this shop right here trying to see what's up. Dang, I hate when the camera is. God damn it. All right, I'm here at the Bass Pro Shop, man, trying to figure it out. I don't know if I'm supposed to pick these things up or what, but yeah, I'm trying to figure it out right now, and I have no idea what's going on. This dude just said that he wasn't here and they playing games because I think he's here. This looks like this is him. He's super drunk if he just told me that he's not here, but we gonna figure it out.
Work, wake up and work, get that work.
Okay.
Get that work.
Okay.
Can you show me where you'll go?
Well, I was gonna go home, but I can
Okay, I
go
do
back.
not know that. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. That's my job anyways. You know, that's what happens when you're the manager. You don't get to leave. I clean all my days off. I get phone calls. You know, it doesn't exist. It's fine. Just giving you a hard time.
So it's a chain from my trailer. I was wondering if, yeah, oh, I need to get it cut, I see.
Yeah, so we do have a cutter right here. You're welcome to use it.
Okay.
The only thing that we recommend that is if you're going to cut chain, if you're using any of the gold chain right here, that we have to get our cloppers in the back for, because
Gotcha.
that will actually break our machine. But any other chain you can cut. And then what we recommend is you just take a picture of the SKU or the UPC or the barcode of the chain that you're getting.
And this
that
is
way you can scan it.
$8.59 per
Foot.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes, and right here is our measuring. So 1 foot, and then the 2 foot, and then the 3 foot. So you measure from left to right.
and then if I need a clamp to it, you guys would be able to like add that on there so that it's.
No, we do not.
Oh,
So
or
you-
do I just? Oh,
you
okay,
just
I
do
could
it yourself,
do it. I
yeah.
see
Because
that.
here, right here, are
Okay.
the linch pins and things like that.
Gotcha.
So you just put it on yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I will be getting the heavy duty here.
Okay. I'll go get the cloppers then.
Okay.
Be right back.
Thank you.
This morning like, man, I ain't got nothing to do. And then I had thought to myself, man, I got too much to do. We ain't got no time for no chilling now. Some people think I'm a villain now. Like being productive is wrong. Like being productive is wrong.
There. Okay. All right.
Because when he gets the other side, it's gonna ricochet, won't it?
We need to watch out because it's going to go flying probably.
All right.
When I cut this way.
Well, I'll
Gotcha.
let you do
All right.
that.
Yeah,
Mark.
you can go home, so you don't have to do workman's comp, right? Alrighty.
And I ain't got time for no Lisa. I'm looking to beef up my visa. Get the picture like you. Cars, I don't want to lease them. Cards, I have to increase them. Yards, I gotta complete them. Like Mars, I got space bars. Work. You gotta work. Wake up and work. Get that work. You better work. If you think you outworking me, you wrong, and that is a certainty. Yeah, I see work, and I say certainty. I put it together so perfect. Yeah, I'm hot, they calling me Mercury. Personally, I better be, because I've been writing so heavily. Bless, Kevin is heavenly. People be thinking they stressing me. People be thinking they testing me. And this is just how my expression be. Be happy when you addressing me. We only communicate pleasantries. Good news is all I be telling me. Feuds are not in my family. My brain is wired on circuitry. Eternally like university. Rise above all adversity. Rise above the uncertainty. Rise and work in the certainty. And I'ma keep working. Then they can say that they hurt me.
All right. type of stuff, man. It's crazy.
So you can afford it. What's really important? Forget unemployment. You always employ me. All of my boys.
I want to make sure I can get that back off. This silly thing was too whatever. The other thing I wasn't thinking. But we chained up now, so we ready to go. Well. Back to the talking head again, man. Look, where am I at? I'm at the bottom of Oregon, heading into California, man. I gotta push it to the limit. I gotta drop this off. And it's not like I actually am being forced to. I'm deciding to force it. I want to get this load off, get home to the kids, you know. That is not to say that I am not having a challenging time mentally. I miscalculated a few things. Man, I haven't miscalculated in a long time. In a pretty long time, so it's kind of messing with my head right now. It's making me really, really angry because I haven't miscalculated in a very long time. So, because I did some extra stuff that I knew was extra, but I thought I compensated for it, and I didn't, and that blows my brain cells wide open. I'm like, what? I thought I counted everything up, and I made an error. That's really all I can say. So I'm just kind of, man, that really bothers me. I'm gonna have to just kind of mentally move past that, because I'm kind of stuck on it for sure. I want to dwell on it and be like, what the F and all of this stuff, and just be pissed off and all of that. But I thought this would be good to talk about, because there's a lot of stuff coming out. You know, it's the first of the month, rent. I pushed some other stuff back, car and truck payments, stuff like that, and everything. It was just one minor calculation. It's just one minor calculation that's kind of derailing everything. And it's not even really derailing anything. It's just, I just don't like making mistakes. I just don't like making errors like that. So I'm really trying to just get past it right now. And that happens, man. And you just gotta roll with it. In business, a lot of things are going on, and there's a lot to keep up with, especially when it's just you. And I'm trying to make other obligations. I'm doing other things. I have a lot of different things going on. The Institute, the trucking business, content, YouTube, videos, vlogging. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I just had got to that point where I was like, oh, this is this right here, yeah, okay, testing to see if I'm gonna just bulldoze through it, and just, you know, you gotta take some hits sometimes. And just keep going, because if you stop, that's what stops everything. Is if you stop, that's what stops everything. So you have to kind of maneuver your way through it, and normally the only thing that really is stopping you is you mentally being like, this is stupid, this is too much, I quit. Because that's what I want to do, that's what my brain is saying, and it's like, okay, that's not gonna work. So what else can we do? And that's how you gotta be. You gotta be straight solution oriented. Okay, well, that's obviously out of the question. You can spend all the time in the world you want on that. Not gonna work. So I'm like, yep, just vlog my feelings real quick, spend a good 5 minutes on it, and move forward. I'm about to keep driving. I got a long way to go. I still got 10 hours to go. I'm trying to push that all the way through. And then I'm hungry. I really put myself in a position. It's okay though, because I do that when I'm trying to help. And for me, I put that energy out there because I may need help at one point, and even if somebody don't got it, if they can help me out, that would be awesome, and they can try and figure it out. That's what I do for people. I'm just like, man, make something happen. You know what I mean? Like, I put myself under that pressure just because I like putting myself under that pressure. It's super risky, but I like putting myself under that pressure. Like, Kev, make something happen, dog. Like, make something happen. You know what I mean? So, I mean, because what else is there to life? What else is there to life, man? Be risky. Especially when it comes to helping people, man. Be risky. So what? So what, dude? We all live in this life. We all live in to try and thrive, and we're all surviving at this point, but there's no reason not to be risky, dude. I don't see it. I don't see a reason why. So I choose that, especially when I can feel like I've actually helped someone. I'm risky with that. I'm risky with other things too, but yeah. So I gotta make something happen. I gotta make sure everything goes through the way it's supposed to in the next couple of days, and hopefully it will. I'll keep you updated. Hey, look. When I tell you I didn't feel like going, whoo, boy, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm talking about the warm bed, the not getting enough sleep, fell asleep in the kids' room with the kids because I was trying to get them to sleep. And now I wake up and I don't feel super rested. And then, I mean, I do feel rested in a way, but at the same time I don't. And just didn't feel like going. Just brain was like, man, it's cold outside, like the bed is warm, like you got stuff to do. I still gotta post up the video for Monday. I still gotta finish editing it this weekend, you know, just getting home and getting reacclimated to the kids and everything just takes a little adjusting. Had to wash some clothes, had to cut my son's hair. There were just a lot of tasks that needed to be done. And yeah, in this space you gotta be incredibly efficient. And I'm not saying that I'm like the most hyper efficient of all time, but I try to be, because if you don't, you can very easily get behind, man. Like super easy, dude. Super extra easy. And I kind of am. You know, I still have to load up a lot of posts for the week, which I should be able to catch up on today because I take my son to school. You know, I'll only be watching Cupcake. Sometimes that's a task in itself, though. But, yeah, man, I'm finna go get in a quick half an hour, like at least a half an hour, at least just get the quick half hour in, you know, go get warmed up, keep the body loose, keep the body limber, because you fighting against time. You fighting against time. If you don't do it, if you don't get that little workout in, you simply are behind. You simply are behind, man. There's no other way to explain it. That's it. That's it. You just get behind, man, because time is against me. I'm not getting younger, I'm getting older. You know, so you gotta keep the momentum. You gotta keep going. You gotta stay limber. The more you say, oh, you know, I'm gonna sleep in, the more your bones say, oh no. Oh no. And they don't say that right away. That's the thing. They only say that after like years. Like, oh yeah, you don't remember you haven't worked out in 20 years. So yeah, man, I'm finna go get this hoop in, cause that's what I do. You know, I went and bought a ball. This ball is freaking expensive as I don't know what, but hey, that's how I get down. I'm like, yo, you play ball, Kev, you spending $80 on a ball then, dog, cause this is what you gonna do. Make yourself go up in that place, boy. Here we go. Freaking lenses is always dirty. Dirty lenses, man. Okay. But yeah. We gotta get it in, bro ham. Time for school, man. Let's go. You want pancakes? Yeah. Alright. So I think it's important to get in at least some fruit or some vegetables. I gotta go buy some vegetables, but since we don't have any vegetables, it's gonna be some fruit for breakfast today, because that has the nutrients. This doesn't really have any nutrients in it. Hey, let's go. Eat your breakfast. Hey, don't get crazy. Cubby. So yeah, it's my firm belief you can do both. Okay. Quality time and getting work done at the same time. What that looks like to blend the two is this. Like, I'm not at a desk. I'm allowing her to sit on me so we can be close. It does make it a little more difficult, obviously, to maneuver and all of that. And I got my laptop right there, and the other phone is over there. But that's the journey I'm embarking upon. That's what I want to create. I want to encompass everything. I want to do it all. And everybody can say, oh, but you can't though. You got to sacrifice something. Well, hey, that's your story. Stop it! Come here! Come on! Come on! Okay. Come here!